Travel and Things, in association with Rugged Wear, Real People, Real Clothing, Real Solutions, presents In Conversation With. And before I get to my guest today, let's go to the marketplace and to Rugged Wear's range of high quality winter jackets in a variety of different colors, with and without hoods, with and without zips, buttons, all sorts of different types are available already. And there is a whole new range that is about to hit their shelves. Sales at ruggedwear.co.za is where you can find out about them. And remember, they are proudly manufactured here in South Africa by South Africans. They're 100% original. So why don't you support them? My guest today, we are talking to Jayson Chin, who's from ErgonomicsDirect. Jayson, good day. Welcome to you.
Hi, David. Thanks for having me.
It's only a pleasure. Now, today, you and I recently chatted about ergonomic chairs, but today we're going sort of space, all spacey. And we're talking about the Ergo Anywhere laptop stand, which is probably one of the best designed laptop stands I have ever used.
Yeah, I too love the Ergo Anywhere. It's it's lightweight. It looks good on your desk. It's easy to travel with. I'm sure we'll discuss some of the features, but it has USB ports which allow your peripherals to plug into the stand. And in my view, a laptop stand is one of the essentials of setting up a ergonomic workstation.
But once again, it's got to be properly designed because there are many on the market. I know I've used some of them that raise your laptop maybe to the height of a book. And then there's no further adjustable from there. So, pardon me, you have to then make the adjustment rather than your stand. But this particular one can almost take your laptop vertical.
Yeah. So it's a very simple design where the inner piece hinges, allowing for a supporting stand. So you can really get it at a very acute angle or a wider angle. And it then has little rubber silicone grips, as well as two little stays at the bottom, which really hold onto your laptop, stopping it from sliding down. So it allows, as you said, for a lot of height adjustment, as well as being very stable and secure.
Is it then fair to say, Jayson, that you should be using an external keyboard and mouse with this rather than relying on the keyboard on your laptop, which is, if it's going to be at a really acute angle, it's going to do stuff to your hands and wrists in the long term?
Yeah. So with every laptop stand, you have to use an external keyboard and mouse. Laptops were designed to travel. They were not really designed to be our main computers. Our main computers were meant to be towers with a separate monitor and keyboard and mouse. So for every user, you can't be in an ergonomic position if your keyboard and your screen are attached. And that's where one gets that turtle posture where the back is rounded, the neck is extended, the shoulders are up around the ears. It's just impossible. So laptops are meant to be transportable. And when you are at a desk or at your workstation, they should be positioned so that you're using the monitor as a screen. Or if you have a separate screen, you can then use the keyboard as a keyboard. But you should always have one or the other. It can't be used as one. You are very right that if you put it in the stand and you use the keyboard, your wrist will be too extended and you'll end up developing carpal tunnel and various other conditions.
I'm just looking at the image. I've seen this particular slide before, obviously, because I've utilized it. But I've only just noticed that there's something on the screen and that looks like Superman. I may be totally wrong.
I must say that I've never actually looked at the picture on the computer, but yeah, I think he's quite happy in that laptop stand right now, or both of them are.
Yeah, and it goes back, that sort of insert in that particular image shows those little clips at the bottom, which holds your laptop in position, because there's nothing worse than setting everything up and watching your laptop slowly slipping off the desk and onto the floor type of thing, or into your lap.
100%. So this laptop stand, as I said, it's got the little clips, which allows you to rest the base of the laptop on, as well as the rubber grips, which are really very effective in holding the back of the
Yeah,
laptop. The other thing with this design is it's a very solid, stable plastic. So it's not a rickety little frame that you feel your laptop's going to fall one way or the other.
yeah,
And it's also completely open, which is important for a laptop to be able to cool.
yeah.
So the openness allows the laptop to remain cool, and it allows you to position it very securely.
I think this is what people
We
tend to forget, Jason, is that there is a fan in the laptop for a reason. And if you block that access to the fan off, your laptop is going to overheat and can burst into flames. It has been known to do that.
Yeah, yeah. But I think worst case scenario, it bursts into flame. A best case scenario, it ends up burning out the hard drive and everything, and you're losing all your information. So, yeah, very important that it remains cool.
Now, you
I'd
see
say
that.
another,
Sorry, I was just going to piggyback on that for a split second, if I may. That's something that's missing from this stand. There should be built-in backup, hard drive backup, that you can plug your laptop into your stand and back up stuff in your stand, rather than have external hard drives or even cloud facilities.
oh, maybe we'll send that over to the manufacturers and see what they have to say. Um, What you could do though is you could have your external drive plugged into one of the useful USB ports at the back of the laptop stand. And I'd say that this added feature
It is.
is of such benefit to the stand. So one of the things with any ergonomic product and with just about any product is ease of use.
Yeah,
So if one were traveling, you could very easily fold the stand away, slip it into your bag with the laptop, and open it up at your desk. But if this stand is at your office, what you want is you want your keyboard, your mouse, any lights, any mics, whatever you want plugged into the stand, and you then have one simple connection point that goes from the stand to your laptop. So with one plug-in into your laptop's USB, you're then connected to every other USB that you've got on your desk. And this makes it very, very convenient to use. It also frees up the USBs on your computer for other things. So using these external USB ports on the laptop stand really increases its functionality.
are there does Ergonomics Direct have a variety of different laptop stands, or is this your sort of top end of the range one that you would recommend people use?
No, we have several different laptop stands. Our criteria at Ergonomics Direct, with both my partner and I coming from a medical background, is that they are all functional for ergonomic reasons. So we don't like the little stand that requires you to put it on 4 books before it actually works. But we have a huge variety of stands. We have the little brother of this stand, which has similar adjustment, a different design, doesn't have the USB ports, but it's also half the price. So a very affordable Ergo Anywhere. We have several other laptop stands that can be used when sitting on a couch, when lying in bed. Um, different designs for different functions. We even have laptop stands that can adjust to the extent that they can be used as standing desks.
Oh, wow.
So several different designs, all to meet the user's needs.
How did you come about these products, if I may ask, Jason? Did you did you and Pitch shop around for a while before you found a variety of different manufacturers, or did you go out with a very definite product in mind and have somebody make it bespoke for you?
No, when we entered the ergonomic market, it was very much driven from a medical need. I'm an orthotist, prosthetist, and I found that I was limited in terms of how I could treat people because they were all going back to work and sitting badly. And that would negate either the surgery they went through or the physiotherapy or one of the other modalities. So when we went out looking for product, we wanted to make sure that, again, they were adjustable enough to meet the needs of different body types and body heights, and then different functions. You know, if you weren't stuck at home with COVID, you'd be traveling around to different destinations, and you might not always have as nice a desk set up to work from. We
Tell
would
me
then,
about
we
it.
would then,
I've worked on
you
stuff
know,
that's only like 6 inches off the floor before.
yeah, so, you know, we've got laptop stands that are ideal for sitting on the floor. They sort of fit over your legs,
Right.
and they've got a lot more adjustment than the Ergo Anywhere Plus. So we went out there looking for laptop stands that are required, but from a postural position, you know, and we've got certain stands that are ideal for kids because they use more tablets than laptops, for example. So the criteria has always been based on health and function.
Okay.
And we sourced. We've got a lot of demo stands that we've gone through. We then select, you know, we trial and toss out, and we go through quite a stringent criteria to come up with products that then we're proud to call as part of our range.
Jason, for people, as we wrap up on the laptop stand, firstly, is there anything more you'd like to tell us about the stand and about its functionality?
So I think it needs to be experienced. It's very easy to use. It does require the commitment of getting the external keyboard and mouse. But to me, for the lowest spend and the highest return in ergonomics, if you're a laptop user, get a laptop stand. You can buy a cheaper stand. You can buy the Ergo Anywhere, the little brother of the Ergo Anywhere Plus. If you have a laptop stand and you set it up so that the top of the screen is in line with your eyebrows, that's what one's trying to do. You want the top of the screen in line with your eyebrows so that your line of vision is directly into the screen. You know, where you put the screen is where you look.
Yeah.
We all wonder why we've got such stiff necks. And I don't know, I sit down at my desk. I'm very comfortable sitting at my desk. There's nothing wrong with my desk. But we just don't take into account that we're sitting, we're hunching our backs, we're extending our necks, we're looking down at the screen the whole time. We need to be in an ergonomic position. So the lowest spend in ergonomics for the highest value return, if you're a laptop user, is a laptop stand, an adjustable laptop stand.
There you go. You've heard it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Jason, if people want to find out more about the product range that ErgonomicsDirect offers the public, where do they go and how do they go about it?
So we're available on all our social platforms as well as online at ergonomicsdirect.co.za. Please go take a look, and we have under our contact section where if you have any doubts about whether it will work for you, please contact us. We have staff that can assist with any questions.
Jason, don't go away. I have to go to the marketplace, but when I return, I will come back and say goodbye to you. But first, rugged wear people, it's that time of the year again when it's bitterly, bitterly cold and you want to remain toastily, is that a word? If it isn't, it is now. Toastily warm. That's what rugged wear does for you. Real people, real clothing, real solutions. You can find them online, sales at ruggedwear.co.za or ruggedwear.co.za. Ruggedwear being one word will take you to their online catalog where you can find everything you like. It's all proudly South African, manufactured here in South Africa for South Africans. Once again, Jayson Chin, thank you so much for joining me here on In Conversation With. It's been an absolute pleasure learning about your product range and, more importantly, why it's so important to make the offices that we sit in so ergonomically correct.
Thank you, David. And I'm happy that we're able to share with your listeners the importance of ergonomics, and I hope that they get to experience the benefits.
My guest today was Jayson Chin, who's from ErgonomicsDirect.